I believe that now, I am Africa, we can do better. Yes, we can do better. Oluokumazi and the Kalokuru some years ago, also that now the problem of a black man is that they don't reason, they don't think, they don't ask questions, and they know nothing about history. That now history may repeat itself. Chigodi onwe gị all these African leaders eme asị gị na egburu onye nka, asị gị na assassinate onye nka, asị gị na emekwere onye nka like somebody like ihe mere Nelson Mandela and Muammar Gaddafi with nke a na-achị ime this Ibrahim Traoré now with other African leaders egbuchara at the past ndị mụ na gị mana ndị anyị na-amarọ. Ijugoro n'onwe gị sị gị kedu ihe kọsụrụ eji egbu ndị a? Why o ji bụrụ ndị a ka a na-egbu? Have you ever asked yourself this question as an average African man na ṅụrụ mmiri ara na-eti nke ọfụma? Ijunugo onwe gị this kind of question sị kedu ihe mere na-eji na-egbu ndị a? Why o ji bụrụ those people risekwara to liberate their people bụ ndị a na-achọ ka a ga-esi egbu? Why o ji abụ ha? This video na ya chọrọ m iplay this video ka ijiri nwayọọ kirie ya. Watch video a na ị ga-aghọta ihe m na-akọwara gị. Ka ịfụ na ndị a nwere these people achọghị ka Africa binye. These people achọrọ ka Africa gaa far. Forget wow, the white is afraid of the black man. The white is afraid of the black. But they are still using we Africans, our own African brothers. Like this Ibrahim Traoré now, or somebody close to him. This last attempt, Emelo, or somebody close to him. Why? Can you hear blacks in Europe? Can you hear in Dutch? Can you hear white people? Can you live well? Ọkwọnụ wetara anyị Christianity si anyị na anyị Africa nwụọ na onwe ebe edoziri ya n'eluigwe ka mma ọ ga-eje, mana you Europeans nọ na elu ụwa na-edozi bụ unu ọ na-adị mma. Unu ebiri n'elu ụwa nke unu na-abịa eluigwe nke unu echeghị ka unu nwụọ na wee eluigwe jee biri ebe dị mma. Ịma na igwe na-asị gị na ịdị against religion, ịdị against religion. Ị na-adị against religion, onye ahụ wetere gị datin sị gị na o nwere ebe ka mma ma nwụọ n'elu ụwa ijewe ebe ahụ, onye o ji na-edozi ebe ya mana ọ chọghị ka idozi ebe nke gị. Oga, ọ bụrụ sị na onwe ihe dị ka enigwe, a white man will never bring it to you. Ọ bụrụ sị na Bible bụ ihe dị mma, a white man will never bring it to you. Ije America na ime ego ụlọ na-efu gị. Ịchọ ije UK imere ego ụlọ na-efu gị. Ịchọ ije Dubai imere ego ụlọ na-efu gị. Ịchọ ije China imere ego ụlọ na-efu gị. Ọ na-achọbara egwu onwe n'eziokwu. Unu chee echiche. You get why?
You see, we were not there when Patrice Lumumba of Congo was assassinated by the CIA and the Belgian government in 1961. We were not. We weren't born when Kwame Nkrumah was removed in a coup by the same CIA in 1966 on his trip to Vietnam. When Thomas Sankara was assassinated by France and his right-hand man in 1987 in Burkina Faso, we were very, very young. And even when Muammar Gaddafi of Libya was brutally unalived in 2011 by NATO, we were uninformed and thought it was for the good of Africa. Do you know what's common between Lumumba and Nkrumah? They were seen too close to Russia. It was a threat to the West. Today, in our own eyes, they are coming again to remove another great African. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is seen too close to Putin of Russia and must therefore be removed. That's the agenda, ladies and gentlemen. This time, with all the information we have as black Africans, what are we going to do about it? How will history remember us? What will we say when history talks about our generation? Did we put up a fight? Did we stand up? Did we say something? Or did we look the other way, thinking it was too far away from our doors? Ladies and gentlemen, that time is here to stand for something. France and the US government have decided to take down Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso by any means necessary. What's your stand on this matter? Can't we, as the people of Africa, throw the biggest continental march or demonstration ever in support of our brother from Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Cameroon to Ethiopia? Can't we put together a simultaneous march on the same day across the continent of Africa in support of this young hero? I believe we can, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing should stop us. And I believe we can start discussing this in the comment section if that's something you would like to see.
The second video.
No one moves, he said. No one arrests him. The room looked confused. We wait. We watch. He took a breath, slow and steady. If there's a snake in this house, we don't kill it yet. He looked every man in the eye. First, we follow it to the nest. The next few days felt like walking through fire. Ibrahim went about his duties like nothing had changed. He gave speeches, shook hands, smiled for cameras. But inside, he was watching every gesture, every pause, every glance from Colonel Ouattara. And Ouattara smiled too, like a man with no weight. Too calm, too clean. Behind the scenes, the real war had begun. Captain Zongo and a hand-picked team tracked Colonel Ouattara's every move. They tapped his calls, followed his car, marked every meeting, every handshake. Then came the break. Ouattara left the palace after midnight. No guards, no driver, just a black car into the dark. Every time, same route. Every time, same house. Near the French embassy, it looked empty, but Ibrahim had seen enough to know what a safe house looked like. They planted a camera, a hidden one, across the street. And then, truth. On one cold night, the camera caught everything. Ouattara entering the house. Inside, 2 foreign men in suits, 1 American, 1 European. They handed him a black suitcase. He gave them a folder. Inside that folder, the president's private travel plans for the next month. It was the proof Ibrahim needed. He watched the footage in the dark, jaw tight, fists clenched. The man who once stood beside him in war was selling him like cattle. But Ibrahim didn't rage. He got smart. He picked up the phone, called Dongo. It's time. The next morning, Colonel Ouattara was invited to a meeting, top floor of the defense building. He walked in like always, calm, confident, smiling. But this time, there were no warm greetings, no handshakes, just 10 soldiers in full gear. And at the center of the room, President Ibrahim Traoré himself, standing still, like a mountain. Colonel Ouattara froze. The smile that had been so easy to wear faded in seconds. "You were my brother," Ibrahim said. His voice didn't shout. It thundered. "Why, Ouattara?" Ouattara said nothing. He couldn't. His mouth moved slightly, but no words came. Ibrahim stepped closer.